it's just some sly legal speak, so we keep our secrets. I wrap mine up in a silk robe. They prance around the home like princesses, obsessed with kissing every toad. But ain't no prince here. In fact, I had to slay the dragon I was chasing for the warts to disappear, and dissect the frog, cut through the fog and do my thing. In the land of the pigs, the butcher is king. This is 260 pounds of ground meat in a town sound asleep, counting cards while they count sheep. Now I'm on a sacrificial lamb. It's collapsed to the iron lung. Had to remove the mask and ask what kind of trash am I among. Caught in the widow's web, the black spider spun, taking a beating that's so ancient that it's basically a tribal drum. I'm seeing stars and constellations, seeing warning signals in the universe's dashboard. They're all saying main, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame is not consumed, consumes the flame. Or burning at both ends, it's safe to assume. What doesn't consume the flame consumes. Main, wrecked, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. We're burning at both ends, we're hoping and praying for rain. To hell, but I must maintain. Paint me like one of your French girls. Use my neck as a scratch post to rip out every last one of them red curls. Knit me a sweater with the intestines of attention whores. I've no expectations of the tripe I'll have to settle for. Circular logic is foul talk. Mental sex was sport. Abuse me like customer service. I'll be your tech support. I'm sorry to hear you're having problems. It must be difficult. Let me see if I can help you like figure them out. Have you listened to Bismarck's Just a Friend? Have you tried turning me off and back on again? If you make a wish on a foundation, this maintenance required. All I ask is you be careful when you state what you desire. They said Satan is on fire without breaking a sweat. All that pagan shit is tired, so I'm taking a rest. I met my date at the pyre. She was shorter than I like, but wore a dress that's as long as the night. Then I saw the light. Main, wreck, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. Or burning at both ends, it's safe to assume. What doesn't consume the flame consumes. Main, wreck, push through the pain. When the flame does not consume, consumes the flame. Burning at both ends, we're hoping and praying for rain. Yeah, I settled on a bed of rusty nails instead of roses, cause a thorn by any other name is so on and so forth. And so what? I got blood on my mattress. Got a harem full of knife throwers who use my back for target practice. I fucks with them butcher types. Inherited this cutlery along with the scars. They all look alike. Used to write confessions in between the lines and wear long sleeves so no one else could read my mind. Now I exercise my right to bear arms when I write words. The last polar bear taking a final stand on a melting iceberg where nothing is exclusive. Withholding confidence. Sex could get abusive, but everyone consents. Anything that's lucrative is reduced to checks. And now you're wondering where your fair share of the bearded profit is. Sorry kids, the piggy banks are bleeding. Get $1 million smile, but not the pretty face that's needed. Proceed toward me, doggy. I never tap the bottle or twisted the cap whenever they pass the 40. I'm fat boy disorderly. Nothing fun about obesity, but recently I toyed with it morbidly. Cordially invite you to the incredible mind that bends metal. No spoon is safe, no fork is too special. Essentially we all know how the story ends. How heavily the plot twist depends on a little bit of maintenance. Maintenance.
My house, bitches. Lol.
I've heard enough of you young fellows who think you know it all. You know nothing. You have not seen a shot fired, and you're waving the damn flag.
Frank, what's up, man? Watching some bullshit on the news. Fucking bullshit. Reporters trying to win the fucking Emmy.
Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself via live telecast. Coming live from my own funeral. Beautiful weather offered a nice shine, which is suitable for a full view of a forever all sheltered skyline. It's times like these I freestyle biased opinions every other sentence. My journalist ethics slip when I pass them off as objective. Don't give me that ethical shit. I've got exclusive explicit images to present to impressionable American kids, and it's time to show this world how big our edifice is. That's exactly what they attacked when a typically dark-skinned Disney villain used civilians against civilians and charged the Trojan horses into our building, using commercial aviation as instruments of destruction. Pregnant women couldn't protect their children. Wheelchairs were stairway obstructions. I have to backpedal from the shower of glass and metal, wondering how after it settles we'll find who provided power to radical rebels. The melting pot seems to be calling the kettle black when it boils over, but only on our own soil. So the little boy holds a toy soldier and waits for the suit and tie to come home. We won't wait till he's older before we destroy hopes for a colder war to end. I get a close-up of his head. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. How's my hair look? Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Run that tape back. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It looks just like a movie. It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself while the stock markets crash. The city is covered in inches of muck. I see some other pictures of victims are up. Grieving mothers are thinking their children are stuck. Leaping lovers are making decisions to jump while holding hands to escape the brutal heat, sometimes in groups of three. The fallout goes far beyond the toxic clouds where people look like debris. But all they saw after all was said, beyond the talking heads, was the bloody dust with legs looking like the Walking Dead calling for meds. But all the hospitals are overwhelmed. Volunteers need to go the hell home. Moments of silence for firefighters were interrupted by cell phones. Who's gonna make that call to increase an unknown death toll? It's the one we rally behind. He's got a megaphone promising to make heads roll. We cheer him on, but asbestos is affecting our breath control. The less we know, the more they fabricate, the easier it is to sell souls.
There is a new price on freedom, so buy into it while supplies last. Changes need to be made. No more curbside baggage. 7 p.m. curfew. Racial profiling will continue with less bitching. We've unified over who to kill, so until I find more relevant scripture to quote, remember, our God is bigger, stronger, smarter, and much wealthier. So wave those flags with pride, especially the white part.
We're selling addictive 24-hour candlelight vigils in TVs. Freedom will be defended at the cost of civil liberties. The viewers are glued to television screens, stuck, cause lots of things seem too sick. I use opportunities to pluck heartstrings for theme music. I show you which culture to pump your fist at, which foot is right to kiss. We don't really know who the culprit is yet, but he looks like this. We know who the heroes are, they're not the xenophobes who act hard. We taught that dog to squat, how dare he do that shit in our own backyard? They happen to scar our financial state and char our landscape. Can you count how many times so far I ran back the same damn tape while the cameraman creates news and shoves it down our throats on the West Bank with a 10-second clip put on constant loop to provoke US angst. So get your tanks and load your guns and hold your sons in a family huddle, cause even if we win this tug of war and even the score humanity struggles, there's a need of blood for what's been uncovered under the rubble. Some of them dug for answers in the mess, but the rest were looking for trouble. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. Makeshift patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself at half-mast. It's the makeshift, the patriot, the flag shop is out of stock. I hang myself. Don't wave your rights with your flags.
Seriously, if I want to find out anything, I'm not going to read Time magazine. I'm not going to read Newsweek. I'm not going to read any of these magazines. I mean, because they just got too much to lose by printing the truth. You know that.
What kinds of truths are they using?
On anything, even on a worldwide basis. They just go off the stands in a day if they printed really the truth.
What is really the truth?
Really the truth is just a plain picture.
Old Dominion, thank you for coming. Micronauts, thanks for coming. Rhode Island, thanks for coming. Shut the fuck up! Funny whistle, thanks for coming. Fake Dookie Gold Chain, thanks for coming. People from New York, thanks for coming. Here's an oldie but goodie.
There once was a song called Arrest the President. Contemporary music, a hit with the kids, it was a top 10. I wasn't pop then, so I missed the bus a bit. But politics, it was on everybody's hot this summer list. And the cool kids were all rocking votes. I shit you not, I was pistol whipping cops for hip-hop. Ooh, yeah! On my soapbox, yelling into megaphones, killing hard rocks, using carcasses as stepping stones. Had a promise that I'd stop holding my marches the day that Chris Columbus got crucified in golden arches. My pedestal was too tall to climb off. In fact, that's the reason for the high horse. And from up here, I see Marines and Hummers on a conquest. Underdogs with wonder bras in a push-up contest. All for the sake of military recruitment. It felt like Kent State the way they targeted the students. I galloped off, whistling Ohio. The rest of them stuck doing stand-up at a cricket convention. Who would they die for? Is it the same machine that leaves equality of life for? An abominable colony of cyborgs clogging up the property that I bought with eyesores. That clever ad campaign ain't worth the time taken for minimum wage labor. I don't care how half naked or fake she looks. She smells like dirty cash and aged paper books. Who would she die for? Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Now it's whistleblower versus the pistol holder. Case dismissed, they'll lock you up and throw away the key witness. Justice is the whim of a judge. Check his chest density. It leaves much room for error, and the rest left to destiny. The West Memphis 3 lost paradise. It's death penalty versus suicidal tendencies. All I wanted was a fucking Pepsi. Institution, making you think you're crazy is $1 billion industry. If they could sell sanity in a bottle, they'd be charging for compressed air. They're marketing healthcare. They demonize welfare. Middle class eliminated. Rich get richer till the poor get educated. But some of y'all still haven't grown into your face, and your face doesn't quite match your head. And I'm waiting for a brain to fill the dead space that's left. You're all give me ethnicity or give me dreads. Trust a Fundian rebel without a cause for alarm. Cause when push turns to shove, you jump into your forefather's arms. He's a banker, you're part of the system. Off go the dreadlocks, in comes the income. The briefcase, the sickness, the symptom. When the cameras start rolling, stay the fuck out of the picture, pilgrim. The sickness, the symptom, the cameras start rolling. Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Mr. Save the world, spare us the details. Save the females from losing interest. And Miss Save the Universe, you're a damsel in distress. Tied down to a track of isolated incidents. Generalize my disease, I need a taste of what it's like. Living off the fat of kings, I play the scab at your hunger strike. Hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike. Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. One love, one life, one too many victims. Republicrat, Democrat, one party system. Media goes in a frenzy, they're stripped of their credentials. Presidential candidates can't debate over this instrumental. Let them freestyle, winner takes all. When the music's dead, I'll have Ted Nugent's head hanging on my wall. Kill one of ours, we'll kill one of yours. With some friendly fire, that's a funny term, like Civil War. 6 in the morning, police at my crib. Now my nights consist of 2 toothpicks and eyelids, a crucifix and vitamins, music that is pirated, new flavored food made of mutated hybrids. They tell me that it's not that bad. It fucks you up good, but it's not that bad. They hold on to these tails till it's the dog that wags. God save us all if he lets the cat out the bag. Now who's the one to blame for the strain on my vocal cords? Who can pen a hateful threat but can't hold a sword? It's the same who complain about the global war but can't overthrow the local joker that they voted for. They call the shots but they're not in the line of fire. I call the cops but they break in the line of duty. Let's call a stop to the abuse of authority. The truth keeps calling me and I'ma live to tell the story. So look for truth, quit seeking forgiveness. You need to cut the noose but you don't believe in scissors. You support the troops but wearing yellow ribbons. Just bring home my motherfucking brothers and sisters. Cause they don't call the shots but they're in the line of fire. I'd like to call the cops but they break in the line of duty. It's time to call a stop to the abuse of authority. The truth keeps calling me and I'ma live to tell the story.
Metal superstar, that is what you are. Coming from a farm, reaching with your arm. Come away with me to another ranch. We can rely on a tree branch.
Greeting is on.
Angel dust, animal tranquilizer, aurora borealis, belladonna, black dust, black whack, boat, butt naked, fake cannabinol, cigarette, CJ, cliffhanger, Columbo, Cosmos, crazy coke, crystal tea, cyclone, cyclones, Detroit pink, devil dust, dipper, donk, drink, dummy dust, elephant tranquilizer, embalming fluid, energizer, earth flakes, fresh fry sticks, fuel.
Going there to give him cash, hear him laugh, bring him back. If I can't tear down these walls, I'll slit him through the crack. If that crack ain't big enough, I'm sick enough to get committed. Where he's been, I ain't been allowed to visit, and I miss him. They put me in a submission hold, got him living in a hole. Give me the rope, pull it back, cut him slack, he's getting old. This cold does nothing for his bones, he's shaking. Always put on hold, that prison phone's always taken. They put me on a speaker, but my voice is breaking up. I'd like to think he caught bits and pieces before the gates got shut. Raise it up, somebody cover me, I'm going in with razor cuts. It's something ugly that I know within. Can't afford the luxury of exposing everything, but I've been doing the best that I can. I take it day by day, just one step at a time. And I don't need a sobriety test to walk the line. Walking on this tightrope with arms open wide, hoping to find you live and well on the other side. So I could give you this gift as a symbol. When I felt the rope loosen, I knew I missed my window. He really did love you, you know. Pat, pat, said get your fucking hand off my back. This is my passage into adulthood, and I need not small talk, fingers fishing from a weak spot. I used to dream a lot and search for meaning in a sleepwalk. The only time I find myself having a deep talk, and now I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of debt. One can never rest depending on how up the drugs get. Upset, submit me to a blood test. Find no trace of my words reverting back to wait, that wasn't what I meant. My right eye is sunrise, the left is sunset. The moonshine ain't got me drunk yet. My tongue's wet for the lunar eclipse, and when you're flat broke, ain't nothing you won't do for a fix. It's a beautiful mix of Jesus juice on my lips and words that are stuck, so I stirred them up with a crucifix. And this is where I found a friend in Christ. But I also found a few spikes, and I decided to use them as pegs on my bike, so you'd have a place to stand when I broke you out of that vice. And now I'm going back to rehab. I'm going back to rehab. I'm going back to rehab. Going back to rehab, but I don't drink though. Going back to rehab. Going back to rehab. I'm going back as a dead again Christian with a medicine prescription. Yeah, I'm a friend of Bill. Let me in and get me out of this. Hooked up the plugs and wires while the dogs sniff for a powdered substance. In a town of judgments with glass house developments, cookie cutter Republican school book intelligence. They never considered how just one rock could crack the whole facade. Now they confiscate slingshots. I will not meditate on the sermon. Heaven's gate is burning, so we self-medicate with bourbon while their collection plate gets turned into a purse. I've turned into a second-rate person, but I'm not the first. This isn't your typical cry for help. I tried to melt. Someone stopped the trickling with a Bible belt, reminding me of tourniquets and heroin nods. Now that right there, that's one hell of a god. You can't match magic with an addict that's got a map and compass in order to find a substance and matchstick that functions. A searching and fearless immoral inventory till every person with a story begins to bore me. I did what I had to do to get to the place where your face wasn't such a blurry mess. I packed all your favorite promises and words that we kept. You weren't hard to find, all it took was 13 steps.
Wickedly twisted incidents. Is it coincidence? I choose to think so. Deep in thought, my eyes blink slow. Pictures appear like slideshows. My mind knows each and every minute detail. Total recall is leaving me pale. To turn my stomach nauseous. Forces of nature bring my homing instinct. Instinct is so distinct. Now let me think a minute. This is the much traveled trail from my past. Now on a beaten path and funny memories are now making me laugh. facts are numerous. Inside the uterus, Earth encounters ain't been that humorous. My laugh lines were fake for the last time. I'm past my prime, climaxing again is a task of mine. I'm homeward bound, break out the map and atlas. When I ask gas station attendants, kids they just act pissed. I'm blacklisted for not staying true to white lies. I fight guys in darkness, heartless until the night dies. Then I shed some light on what's the matter. Reflections in the looking glass shall scatter when the hard stairs made it shadow. 7 years bad luck times irrelevant. I'm searching for signs of intelligent minds, but find the element which blinds what the hell I think. Now I'm thinking, what time is it? I see the 12 blinking. Check the position of the sun to see there is none. I figure there's an eclipse, so I'll look away to save my wisdom. The solar system left me stranded in the universe where I do reverse psychology. Apologies made through my verse, and I underdo but curse when I'm frustrated, making people disgusted. Plus I'm mistrusted and hated. That's an understatement. But who really cares about my failure years? I'm on an expedition, following my trail of tears from when I cried, but it dried up and vaporized. To play your game, so where's my consolation prize? I'm taking lines from faking guys and gals who try to be my pals and peers. At this here pace, it'll take me 1,000 years to find my way back, encompassing what they lack. It cost me most of my life, but still I'm thinking about a payback. Decapitated, I lost my head, fear is activated. I'm in a fog, my blood, sweat and tears evaporated. I backtrack to find my lost sense of direction. Stop looking, listen before I cross the intersection. There's much construction, I'm signaled with Morse code to take a detour. Somehow I end up on an off-road. I squint my eyes, try to find some street signs. I can only read strong thoughts. These people got weak minds, trapped in a desert that to me looks like a sandbox with damn knocks. Hold up, son, I'm noticing some landmarks. I rack my brain, knowing that I can't attack in vain. Upon return, I promise myself not to act the same. But every so often, my selective screen memory will be my enemy. Metamorphosize and say, remember me? Getting me petro, wish I could kill the retro. But heck no, too much in my past, I just can't let go. I'm just a stone's throw away from my home turf, which really is the whole earth. But claims like that got no worth, and then it hits me. The reason why I'm dizzy is because I've been traveling in circles, keeping myself busy.
Respect the cock and tame the cunt. Tame it. Take it on head first with the skills that I will teach you at work, and say no. You will not control me. No. You will not take my soul. No. You will not win this game. Because it is a game, guys. You want to think it's not, huh? You want to think it's not, you go back to the schoolyard. You have that crush on big-titted Mary Jane. Respect the cock. You're embedding this thought. I am the one who's in charge. I am the one who says yes, no, now, here. It's universal, man. It is evolutional. It is anthropological. It is biological. Oh, it is animal. We are men.
They've said it every year, but this time it seems like the end is near, and I'm in line to see the light. How far does this black tunnel go? I got a car, but the gas is running low. And as long as I've known the bumps and creaks of this house, it's starting to make the types of sounds that only come from people's mouths. You can't tell me it's still settling. Built on an Indian burial ground, killing everything. The childhood scar on my chin is back again. That old jump over my own leg dance move has to end. I've seen better days in my night terrors. I was a bike messenger without a bike, and I would write letters, ask directions to your whereabouts. Before the slow walk, the rest of the show-offs were peeling out. Too many hairs, only one tortoise.
Taurus. That's why I left the city, too fast-paced for this ho-hum tourist. By the time I develop the pictures, they're as blurry as my memory of constant life fixtures. If distance is a girl's best friend, tell them bitches in the rough who think that love comes with diamonds. Slave labor, you made me work for what I couldn't have. Diamonds cut, but coal burns and nothing lasts forever. Wonder why I bothered saving any of your letters, they're just aged paper. Slave labor, you made me work for what I couldn't have. Diamonds cut, but coal burns and nothing lasts. Wonder why I saved your urn of ashes. I've got this insecurity box to save your mail. Tracing the name on the return address, everything was made of braille. Pretend it was your thing, I was careful not to break it a nail. The one to seal the cork, the shelf when it opens up in a constant paper trail. The same instead of very empty scrolls, and as you ahead of these goals, the trivia memories that I seem to hold. Now you're a professor with some issues, in case you wonder what this sticky feeling has been ever since I left you.
You get over me, you get over me, you get over me, you. Baby girl, I done been over myself, out of myself, over the counter and under the shelf, into the wild, out of my wells. You ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Hurl insults to me like that shit helps. Got a malleable muscle in my chest, yes it breaks, it heals, it freezes, it melts, it sees itself in the worst of lights, and it curses the day that I learned to write. The guys are raw, do you even live, bro? Shit, no I don't. Girls are like, ew, he drive a Prius, he's saving money, he's hoarding cash. Who does he think he is? What's the point of living if you can't ball and flash? Ball to dash. Even more than half of them bros don't have a passport. I'm a citizen of the world, girl. I couldn't take you there if you asked for it. Oh, I know. Get over myself. All you see is me holding myself. What you don't see is an OG oak tree protecting the forest like nobody else. I pop that lumberjack then in his beard. Had a gold digger one by the end of the year. Let it get so long I can fuck it. After that, I'll let you cut it. Yeah, I'm over myself. So much that I'm just looking down on myself as I watch everybody try to bad talk pride, and they constantly strive to be proud of themselves. Follow the beat of another conundrum. Get out of the heat, rent a cottage in London. I'm on a retreat and I'm under the assumption no matter where I go, there I am. Middle Earth excursion, head to New Zealand. Shoot for the stars and I'm breaking the ceiling. Center of the universe, can't shake a feeling. No matter where I go, there I am. Honey, I've been over myself, out of myself. Extra, extra large, rocking sexy socks with garter belts. You ain't really got to tell me nothing. You already said you ain't really got to say Nath. Goddamn broken record. Oh, I know, I let myself go. I simply slip through my own pathetic grip. Could never really get a firm grasp of my true inner glow. But tell me the truth, you're more pissed that I let go of you, cause it was overdue. In person, your life don't look nearly as well put together as all your photos do. And that's okay, but eventually, since you push me, since you press me, fuck your non-stop toxic drama, carpetbagging, fuck yourself. Oh, I'm the pig. You try to strangle me in a blanket though. You're a GMO seed agreed to my organic garden, wanting my resources to make it grow. Hell no. So courtesy call back, let the pilot fly. I'll be your emergency contact if you'll be my ride or die. Gotta swallow the pride and then follow the footsteps. Out of my mind, I'm out of the woods yet. Trying to find a location that's good yet. No matter where I go, there I am. There I am. Over myself, out of myself, over the counter and under the shelf, into the wild, out of my wealth. You ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Ain't really gonna tell me to do nothing else. Cause I've heard it all before, from a sharper tongue with a lot more scorn, performing self-flagellation with improper form until the copper's gone. Over myself, out of myself, extra, extra large.
Conflict with those who are tricked by the gimmick market and can't think with logic. Logics are in the distance, so I begin to pop lip. Hip-hop is asking themselves why this kid talk shit. It's just I'm never breaking even, so I throw an odd fit. Sick of rapping saying fresh, but stink like armpit, and couldn't test a single member that's within our clique. I'll bring it to you right now, but you don't really want it. Unwarranted assaults that make your heart skip. If you rolled as much as you're told, you get car sick, accosted by pissed-off audiences that you can't sit. Sitting in the front row, get wet by what they all spit. I'll be standing in the back hitting
hitting you with a tall stick. I could drown your ass in oil and still you're not slick. Winning over your fan base, make them say, aw shit. Right in your damn face, confidence you lost it. Now these super thuggy done say, bring that hard shit. In a conflict, simple, Simon says to sing the pop hit. In a conflict, corny white boys just want jokes, this isn't a comic strip. In a conflict, still I bring that conflict, a sing of conflict. I'm in a conflict, I'd rather be artistic. Painting pictures with my words while freaking a topic. Your broad strokes are filled with lead, what you're eating's toxic. What's this poisonous self-destruction you're feeding? Stop it. Taking more than God's name in vain, making your beating heart quit. Push you on the floor, then pull the carpet out from under your feet and watch you drop quick. Flying through the airwaves, hit you with a drop kick. On the WWF, is war trip. Run up in your crib and watch that horse strip. Playing healthy mind games to keep her thoughts sick. The plot is not the only thing that thickens in this porn flick. Once I'm done with her, you really think she wants your dick? That's not how I'd rather be. This is not who I would rather be. This is not what I would rather be. I am not lit, hitting on some club hopping bar chick. I start to flip, name dropping on some superstar trip. Only for the sake of seeing her jump on the jock quick. Simply get that cock trick, spit what your mom drink. Back to these bastards who claim they got grit. Take your finger off the safety and let your Glock click. Aim for the back of my fist, make it your target. Stick motto, I let the blood from my palm drip. I've got a colder soul than snowshoes in the Arctic. I single-handedly rip through your family, make it look like a mob hit. Better stiffen if your biscuit got limp, or go down head first like Fred Durst for a hot lick of this lollipop stick. Sick of suckers thinking they can rock it. Hip hop Red Balls over a guitar lick. That little bitch slit his wrist with his guitar pick. I stick to my convictions and don't make me a convict. I compliment only those who deserve the props, prick. Never tried the chronic, chocolate tire tonic. Not your normal human, assuming a bionic. About to blow up, listen to my inner time bomb trip. Now these super thuggy done say, bring that hard shit. In a conflict, simple, Simon says to sing the pop hit. In a conflict, corny white boys just want jokes, this isn't a comic strip. In a conflict, still I bring that conflict, a sing of conflict. I'm in a conflict, I'd rather be artistic. But I'm still the illest, still the baddest, blessed apparatus. I got silverback gorilla status. I pull the one red string that runs through your mattress to make your bed spring, sing a song of sadness. Sack of shit, pack your things and go. I'm hopping freight trains with nothing but a bindle. Little homie said YOLO. No props, I photobomb you photo ops, busting out the RoboCop. Teach me the Dougie kid, I'd rather do the knowledge. Now go home and get your shine box. You got a couple shoes to polish under drag. This ain't no humble brag. I've son one too many Johnny come latelys, baby come to dad. Cause he don't need no cheat code to go beast mode. All he really needs is an MIC to freak throw. We're runner up, if I'm not top billing, I'm show stealing. Sistine Chapel phenotype, tag the whole ceiling. Sick of hearing rap with no feeling. Sick of trauma porn addicts thinking they're poets. That's not soul bearing. Break yourself, fix your face. My heartbeat breaks to 808s. Now update your database. So many rock rated tapes, not enough functional dual cassette decks. Who will you sweat next? Stupid, I maneuver through a school full of rednecks. Some people I was cool with despite a few death threats. Sacrifice a social life, food and some rent checks, so I could grab a mic where the hell ever I like. Catch wreck. Yeah, I got swung on from time to time. Been cornered in some clubs just for speaking my mind. Mental midgets couldn't come up with the lyrics or rhymes. Now I'm back popping more shit than ever and I'm fine. Find me if you need me, son, I'm easy to locate. You're finally gonna feed me, then I'm eating that whole cake. Got licensing in movies and TV, that's so great. Don't break your coat nail trying to throw weight, okay? Curb stomp your enthusiasm. Don't expect resolutions just cause every movie has them. Don't expect revolution from the music that is solely created for the sake of booty clapping. Full keep rapping, release a cracking, beat back to back beat. Planning instrumentals, running my mouth at the track meet. My victory lap shows no mercy in this dojo. Spinning back, kick the Willie Bobo, sweep the head, breaking bread with the best of them. Crumbs are left under the table for the rest of them. I don't speak in metaphysics, cause I'm not a metaphysicist. I'll diss the living shit out of these so-called lyricists. Fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, fuck y'all.
You don't like it?
kiss my ass, you don't like it. It's my house.
Cause we don't need no G-code to go be smoked. What we really need is MICs, the freak. Excuse me for having ethics, I don't F with little toys. I learned to scratch on phonographs, got my ups with Kilroy. A killjoy, crying over spilled soy milk. I destroy the shit brick house that your boys built. You walk tall till I kick out your skills. Look buff till I call you bluff and pull up your kilt. You've been padding your resume. Well, I've been rhyming about life like I'm rapping my death away. Stay well composed, figuratively, literally. They prefer a hashtag to metaphor, simile. Brag rap to poetry, backtrack to symphony. Sweet talk to sourpuss press and push bitterly. Decades of getting degraded didn't diminish me. Oh, but they prefer the skinny me. I'm an emotional leader of the MCs who sit and sulk. Fuck being complicated, Uncle Sage is difficult. It's a cult of personality, stuck in a false reality. It's all a bunch of mall punk and dance club rap to me. Swagger jack and black cracker battle rappers going minstrel, born on third base, acting like they hit a triple with a wiffle ball bat, walking pretty, talking gritty with no ab. In fact, it's all theory. I promise you death threats don't actually kill me, but like my dog, I'ma scratch your kitty like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that. It's like that, y'all. Talk shit.
apprehensive, talking to
you
about
my
life with
my own voice. Although
I
think people
will
relate
and
understand.
Dade County, Miami, 1976. A baby boy living in a hotel with his parents. Mommy was a maid there. Don't really know what Pops did, but he was training to be a locksmith. We moved up the coast, back to where the grandparents lived, perhaps for cash. I didn't think to ask as a kid, and I don't know where Pops went, but things seemed stable even when he left his keys on the table. My single mom, she was able to make it without relationships. Every so often Pops would show up and babysit. It never made me think about his day job a lot until the day when my mom's changed the locks. In those days, when he watched me, when I think back, in some ways were made up of coffee, six-packs, and gunplay, pornography and projects, step-siblings and half-relatives. But having kids is bad for business. Girlfriends were the rage then, babies in a playpen. Toddlers were plopped in front of television stations. There wasn't just one way to say things. Between the two households, I outgrowed all types of combinations. Breaking these codes and peeking through keyholes. Finger on the pulse, stethoscopes broke the needle. Put my ear to the ground and hear the pins drop. Gears in the clock turn like my stomach, turn like the dial on a padlock. Rhode Island was the backdrop, the world was the oyster. Crack the shell, hand the pearl over to the lawyer. In family court, I make judgments. I'm a product of my father's trade and my mother's substance.
I
feel
a little apprehensive, talking to
you
about
my
life